Hey YouTube people, my name is CoolPaws96 and welcome back to Silver Crown Fridays. Yay! Now I really am sorry that I did miss the last couple ones, but again, my tablet was acting all screwy and plus with a lot of the weather going on and I ended up getting busy, so I really am sorry about that. But at least I'm making one today, so I am making up for it. So in honor of it being February 1st and with Valentine's Day coming up, I thought I would talk about my favorite Pokemon shipping couples. Um, I kind of mainly only have one, which is Ash and Misty. Like, I'm a Gen 1er, not gonna lie, yes, I am a Gen 1er, but I do love the other generations, like, not so much Gen 5 though. But other than that, the reason I really like Ash and Misty as a couple is because growing up I watched a lot of the original Kanto anime, and then the Orange Islands, and then the Johto region, and then whenever Misty did appear on after that, especially in the new Sun and Moon anime, although I gotta get caught up on those episodes. Um, I always liked them because I felt like they had a real connection, even though they were kind of always arguing at each other's throats kind of deal. But you can tell that they did like each other in a way. And Missy even pointed out in one of the episodes in the Kanto anime, maybe Sunday when we're married, like blah 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 blah. So in a way that also kind of confirmed the whole shipping thing. But what really did confirm it was during the making of the first Pokemon movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. That movie was actually, if I remember correctly, supposed to be the end of the series. They're all together, and there was a deleted scene added, well, not added, but there was a deleted scene that was made where there was this two grown women and this one little girl and a Pikachu, and one of the grown women was Misty and the little girl was Ash and Misty's daughter. Don't ask me her name because I cannot remember for the life of me, but she was playing with Ash's Pikachu, so it was confirmed that they were together and officially made a couple in the anime's eyes, which, yay. But when it came to Gen 6 and the Kalos region with Ash and Serena, I did actually like them. I thought they were pretty cute, especially with Sabrina, because she was really the only one that actually traveled with Ash all through the region that actually really did like him. And she was the only one that really has somewhat of a full backstory with Ash. Like, even though it was like a couple minutes, it was still better than nothing. That's kind of why I wanted Ash and Serena to get together, and when Serena finally kissed Ash, I don't get it why they didn't show it. I waited over 100 episodes and like a year or so just for that. So that was like a huge rip off and slap in the face. So I'm still kind of peeved about that. I don't get it why they did that. It's just stupid. I just wish they would have shown it. Like, yeah, I can understand that would have gotten some people irked, like peeved off or whatnot, but I would have been like, finally, like, somebody. But even then, Ash was still really clueless about it, and it's like, you need a slap in the head? But when it came to bringing back Brock and Misty in the Sun and Moon anime, I was really happy because again, it was like a huge nostalgia trip for me. And when they went over to the Kanto region, so going all the way back to Gen 1, um, it it was a lot of fun. Like again, it was such a huge nostalgia trip because the last time the anime um, did more in the Kanto region was during the oh shoot, what was it? It was in between Gens 3 and 4. It was after the Hoenn League. Um Crap, I know the name of it. If you guys know what I'm talking about, please put it in the comments cuz it's going to drive me crazy. It's probably I know it's going to come to me later on, but please put it in the comments if you guys know what I'm talking about. Again, it's between Gens 3 and 4, so almost during the Hoenn region. No, after the Hoenn League, but before the Sinnoh League, because Ash and Brock are still traveling with May and Max, like, even though I can't stand Max. But you guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, please put it in the comments. driving me crazy. But other than that, yeah, that's when they went back to the Kanto region. Like, they were going around through, again, the whole Kanto region, but they weren't battling the original leaders, like Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Sabrina, Koba, Blaine, and Giovanni, leader of Team Rocket. Yes, I just named all of them, 8 of them right there. Boom, you're welcome. But, yeah, they were battling like other gym leaders. But again, it was like so much fun with the nostalgia trip. But anyway, aside from that, I'm sorry for getting off track. Um, yeah, and then they brought back Brock. They brought back Brock and Misty. It's almost like a tongue twister for me. Back into the Sun and Moon anime, but instead they came over to the Alola region, which honestly I have not seen yet. I gotta get caught up on that because I really want to watch it, but it has been shown that Brock might actually finally get a girlfriend. I was always kind of rooting for him to get a girlfriend at some point, but at the same time, it's like, just stop. There were times where I just wanted him to stop altogether. But, especially when it came to the episode of the Ghost of Maiden's Peak, again, all the way back in Kanto, Brock and James, they ended up falling in love with whom they think is a real life girl, but it's actually, again, the Ghost of Maiden's Peak. And the story goes is that she felt like she was so madly, deeply in love with this guy who went off to war, and she waited on top of this peak for him every day until he came back. But sadly, he never came back from war, so he obviously died, which is honestly really sad. And she waited there for the rest of her life, but then her body turned into statue, and the statue still stood there for the all time. And it was a gas, sorry for spoiler alert, but it was a ghastly that was fooling Brock and James into thinking that it was the real ghost of Maiden's Peak. It's honestly one of my favorite episodes. I suggest you guys go look at it. It's got some humor, you know, the typical Pokemon action, but it's really good. It's one of my favorites. But aside from that, yeah, I am glad that Brock is hopefully finally going to be getting a girlfriend. I somewhat been keeping an update on the Facebook posts about that, but it's I haven't really heard anything in a few weeks, so I don't know what's going on. But I think him and Olivia do make a good couple. I mean, they're both rock type leaders, or oh heck, kahunas. You know, like they both use rock types. They kind of have like a personality that almost matches each other, but in a way it's also the opposite. But you know how like the saying opposites attract, so I think they'd be really good together. I think they would. And to be honest, I kind of always wanted Jesse and James to get together. Now, I know it was kind of confirmed in a manga series way back when, but, like, I could tell even as a little kid that they've always had feelings for each other, even though James was supposed to be actually engaged to this other chick because of his parents. Now, the backstory on that is when James was a little boy, he met that girl, oh shoot, I can't remember her name. It's like Jesselia or Giselle or something like that, but she looks like an identical twin to Jessie, which probably explains a lot. But he kind of fell in love with her at first, and she didn't really, but after some time it kind of reversed. And when James's parents found the love letter that James wrote to this girl, his parents were like, ooh, we gotta make this official. So ever since then, he was supposed to be betrothed to this other girl who James didn't really love anymore, and they were still forcing him to marry her. It carried on all the way until like I think Gen 4. I kind of wish they still carried on with that, to be honest, because I found it funny. I don't know if they did in the Sun and Moon anime, but if they did, I would have heard it. But when it came to Jesse and James, like I could tell even as a little kid that they've always had feelings for each other, and I would always hope for them to get together. So you never know. You never know. It might happen. I don't really get it why people ship May with Ash, or Ash with Dawn, or Ash with Iris. Like, I can't even stand Iris. I hate her. I just can't stand her. But when it came to Dawn, I mean, like, yeah, they had the typical friendship bond, but I felt that the bond with Ash and Dawn kind of felt stronger, than what it did with May and Ash. Because when May and Ash first met, like Dawn, May was a brand new trainer, but she wasn't really too keen on Pokemon. She didn't really know what she kind of wanted to do. She was still afraid of Pokemon. There's a backstory onto that, but later. Um, but yeah, when it came to Ash and Dawn, like, eh, I mean, like, to those who ship them and Ash with the other girls, you know, like, that's their thing. That's their, like, more fun for them. But this is just my opinion. I really just felt for them as like a brother sister kind of deal. And when it came to May and Ash, it was like um just weird. Like I didn't really find them any romantically involved in some way or some other. But when it came to Ash and Misty, I really could feel those vibes. And not because of that episode when Misty says someday when we're married, but it even showed in the Pokemon movie 2000, The Power of One, the one with Lugia, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. It really showed how much Misty did care for Ash in a lot of ways, like more than just a friend. And this girl Melody, she was pointing out, like she kept teasing Misty that Ash was her boyfriend, and she kept saying, no, he's a boy and he's a friend, but he's not my boyfriend. But we can all see that she really does have feelings for him. And even after the Johto region, um, whenever Ash and Misty met up again, you just feel that bond just kind of clinging back in together, and it's like, keep it that way. If only. If only. So I think I'm going to end this video for now, but thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedules to watch this, and I really am sorry about missing the last 2 Fridays. I am going to make up for it. I am going to get better at not missing any more Fridays, so again, I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also do not forget to click the bell for notifications. Ding! And I hope you guys have a really great day and a really good February. And I will see you guys later.